a stand, boys. Time to make a choice. Time to find our courage. Time to be deployed. Make our only stand here. Make our roads complete. All we waited for now, past the future meet. Get your weapons ready. Kiss loved ones goodbye. Now our time is coming, and it is not the time to cry. Settle wrong from right. In the time of conflict, when the bullets fly, in the space of seconds, a life you cannot buy. Face the facts before you, face the simple truth. We're hopelessly outnumbered, it's tragic but it's true. Make your last formation, take the final road. Now it's time for endings, now it's time to go.
Sirens fading into the distance. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Arvanauts. Hello, everyone. Welcome to a Saturday evening, about 23, 24 degrees here in the big city. And I hope everyone is doing well. What's up? How's life? How's everyone doing the day after the long marathon session of Icewind Dale? I hope everyone is well. Just a couple of announcements before we get underway. First of all, just a couple of reminders. Best way to help out with the stream: !CTT to tweet out the stream or to hit that video share button underneath the video window. Again, Apple's doing incredible work as always. Thank you so much, Apples. This is why I think it's good that we actually made a couple of commands to save apples from being eaten. I don't want apples to be eaten because apples helps out a lot around here. So so all y'all leave apples alone. No, but I appreciate very much doing the CTT stuff. So if you can do that, that is a big help. Tweet out the stream, let people know. The second thing you can do, of course, is !RVTube. That will get you over to my YouTube channel where you can check out past broadcasts, gradually getting that area organized, although there's a lot more left to do. And in any case, you can keep up with my past broadcasts there. And then last of all, Steam group will get you to my Steam group where you can join up with the Arvanauts and hang out in between streams and talk and chat and do all that kind of wonderful stuff as well. Nope, not allowed to get apples eaten. Nope, not happening. But anyway, so if you guys can do those things, that would be enormously helpful. Before I go on, let me just say hi to everybody. Welcome to Wyval, to Red Sniper, to Radcount, to Monkey, to Money, to MG Ultra. What's up, McCurious? Hello, Lord Sloth. What's up, Porquitos? What's up, Dragon Spear? Hello, Build. What is up to my wonderful mods, to Thorg, and to Apples? What is going on, peoples? So yes, so let's see. Only other thing I want to mention is Trails in the Sky tonight. Next week, we are going to be doing Trails in the Sky probably 3 nights because no Icewind Dale next week. Some people are going to be away. It's something that rhymes with like Hacks Feast or Tax Neast. Something like that, and PAX something or other, I think is going on next week. Anyway, so that means that Inam's not going to be around, and there's going to be other people busy. John Helfers is already gone, off doing his thing. He's going to be gone for a few weeks, out doing some stuff for his writing business, writing career things. And so as a consequence, we're not going to have a couple of guys for Icewind Dale. So no Icewind Dale next week. We're going to focus instead on Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky. So we'll be doing that 3 nights next week. And I think with some heavy work and some, the occasional fourth cast like this one, we'll be able to get through Trails in the Sky maybe just before Pillars of Eternity. So that's what we're hoping. Pax Yeast. Yes, it could be. It could be Sniper or Pax Man. Anyway, so we'll be doing some Trails of Sky work as we continue with this game, and hopefully should be finished just before Pillars of Eternity comes out on March 26th. Now, last thing I want to mention before we actually get... yeah, exactly. I'll play all 6 characters. Well, listen, I mean, in some ways, playing all 6 characters by yourself is easier, right? It's just that I don't want to do it in Icewind Dale. I've already given a shot at playing all 6 characters several times, and just... oh, man. Constant death does not particularly interest me in resting. With the guys that I play it with, that's a little bit different. But which of my books should I buy? Hey, Messiah, what's up? Which of my books should I buy? I don't know. All of them. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, my first novel, The Third Sign, is obviously is the one that a lot of people buy on here. I don't have a lot of copies of that left, actually. I've only got a few... probably about 4 or 5 copies. I may end up having to get some used copies from Amazon because those are starting to get bought out too. And the first edition is almost sold out. Now, there's other things that are kind of in the works as far as that's concerned, with other of those books that might come out at some point in the future, but that's not going to be near term. So if you want to get a signed copy from me, probably that would be the thing I would recommend. You could also, however, get any of the anthologies that I'm in. And actually, if you go over to my website, which you can do by checking out !ARV site. What's up, monkey? !ARV site will get you over to my website, and if you go over there, you'll see a list of the books that I currently have out, which is I have an academic book, I have my first novel, and I have short stories in, let's see, 1, 2, 3 anthologies, with a 4th anthology coming very soon, like within the next month or so, and then probably a 5th anthology, which is coming out towards the end of the year. So a lot of that stuff is available to you, so if you go over there and check that out, you can do that, and you can drop me a PM over Twitch if you want to know how we do the signing thing and the buying thing if you were interested. So that's what I would say. But thank you for the interest, Sniper. Let's see, what else was I going to mention? Oh, yeah, so the other thing to keep in mind is this is going to be my last stream until Tuesday because starting next week I'm back to school, so next week is going to be my usual schedule, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. But I do want to mention that on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern is when the stream starts. Thank you very much, Sniper. On Tuesday, I have a major announcement. I've been teasing this the last couple of days. I'm going to continue to tease it. There is a major announcement coming up on Tuesday. It is an announcement that has basically 3 components or segments to it. Really, it's kind of like 2 announcements. It's like one announcement with 2 parts, and then a second announcement, which is sort of semi-unrelated to it. So, but in any case, they are major announcements, and I'm very excited to share it with all of you, and I can't share it with you until then. So Tuesday, mark your calendars, stop by, because major announcement hype will be incoming. So yes, I can't say any more about that other than to say I'm super excited about it. So Tuesday, be ready for it. Many excitement moments to come. Excitement moments, things for you and stuff. Anyway, I will announce the announcements on Tuesday. All right, but with that said, we got some game playing to do. I'm going to run for about 3 hours tonight, probably. I want to wrap up right around 1 o'clock or so a.m., so let me try to get underway here. And we do that by getting rid of this, and by turning on this. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. How many multiple choice and true false sections in those announcements? Yes. The announcement is that I'll be actually giving an exam to all of you, so you need to study now. And if you could just hurry up and keep studying, then the announcement will be whether any of you pass and get to remain as viewers. No, that's not what's happening. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, be there or be square. But in any case, yes, I've successfully. My announcement is that I'm actually I am now one of 5, and there will be 5 separate ARV streams, all concurrent. No, that's not in fact the argument. But I'm excited about it. Very excited about it. I've actually had a couple of these things have been announcements that I've been sitting on for a while. That are things that I wanted to share earlier but could not, and now I will be able to as of Tuesday. So I am very excited about it. So anyway. Yes, and it starts out with Trendane. So Trendane, I'm going to give you a blue book, and I'm going to ask you to sit down. This will be a 2-hour-long comprehensive oral exam. Question number 1. In Milton's famous anti-censorship tract, Areopagitica, what are the 3 things that Milton argues are remedies for monarchical overreach? Why haven't you answered already? What's up, Lego? The announcement was just that there is an announcement coming on Tuesday. That's all. That's the only announcement. I'm actually waiting to see what happens when stream delay finishes and he's trying to answer his response. What's up, Build? Bacon, Canadian bacon, and math. Yes, that is exactly right. Trendane is successful. He is. We have to sign the code of ethics first. Yes, Trendane is correct. Milton's 3 things that he argued as being important to overcome monarchical overreach is bacon, Canadian bacon, and math. Those are the 3 things in that order. He said, when it occurs to people that it is necessary to overthrow their masters, one must begin with bacon. Yes, that's exactly right. Can you repeat the last part? Oh, man. Yeah. Anyway, you have an announcement? What's your announcement, Build? What's your announcement? And then we're going to get started with the game. I want to hear Build's announcement first, though, and then we'll get underway. Build's announcement is pregnant. I have an announcement, bacon. That is not an announcement. That's a truth. That's a truth. I left out commas and I overused ellipses, as I often do. Okay. I don't think bacon is an announcement, though. I think bacon is just a reality of life that just exists. So there's a $5 12-inch pizza, one of the pizza places in my city. Is that a good pizza? Because $5, I don't know, get what you pay for, maybe? Possibly? I don't know. Anyway, with all that said, banter aside, the time has come, people. We are into Chapter 2 of Trails in the Sky, Legend of Heroes. We are in Chapter 2. Chapter 2 height. And when we last left our heroes, we found out that Olivier is some kind of a spy, which I think a lot of us sort of had pegged as being an issue before. So all those things happened. Let's do it up. $5 foot long. Do, 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 do. What? The hell? That was odd. Let's try that again. It turned on and all of a sudden... Oh, there we go. All of a sudden it just sort of blacked out and I was like, what? Okay. Bose North Block. I think I was just about to go to the next town, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, all this stuff is done. So, Rouen region. Yes. Rouen? I'm pretty sure this is the way that we go to get there. Because we have to go over the Zane Pass, I think. Yep. Crone Pass. Yep. Let's do it. It's really Taco Bell. Okay, sounds good, man. Back to the it's just the kids again. Just Estelle and Joshua. Just doing what they do. Oh. Alright, Crone Pass. Crone! Old Crone. Bankrupt? Well, I thought, wasn't Blockbuster already bankrupt? Did I miss something? I thought that Blockbuster was already, like, not a going concern. I haven't seen a Blockbuster, honestly, in, God, a couple of years. I don't think I've seen. Maybe I've seen one of them or two. I don't think so, though. I thought the Blockbuster was pretty much dead as you could get. Past the crazy shiny egg. Second shiny egg. Checkpoint. There's no ambush coming from dangerous bunnies this time around. That was never explained, by the way, as to why those bunnies attacked me on the bridge in the first place. Or whatever they were. No, the sheep. The bad sheep. It was never explained why the bad sheep wanted to attack that guy in the first place. I have no idea why it keeps freezing. It shouldn't be freezing. I'm not dropping frames on my end, Sniper. I don't know. Estelle is the main character, yes. As far as what happened to the others, they are gone. Olivier and Scheherazade went back to Roland, I mean. So now it's just these two. And these two are basically continuing their bracer training, still trying to find out what happened to their dad, because their dad is still missing. Man, we finally made it up here. Once we pass through this checkpoint, we're supposed to be in the Rouen region, right? Yep, that's supposed to be what's on the other side. Nice. But unfortunately, it's almost sundown. Maybe we should ask them to let us stay here for the night. I guess we could do that, but we've also got the option to hurry down through the pass and rest at an inn at the foot of the mountain, right? Crossing through the pass at night would be dangerous. With our field of vision limited, we'd be on bad footing. There's also the possibility we could fall off a cliff if we were attacked by nocturnal monsters. I wouldn't recommend it. You're right. I guess it could be pretty dangerous. It looks like all we can do is explain our situation to the soldiers at the checkpoint. Like they were abandoned? Well, this is unusual. We don't get many travelers at this hour. Did you get lost hiking along the trail? No, not exactly. We're bracers, just so you know. Showed the soldier her junior bracer emblem. Wow, I'm surprised to see that someone your age is a bracer. So are you here with work then? No, actually we're traveling around the kingdom to become senior bracers. And so we figured we'd travel on foot to get in some training instead of using an airliner. You're going to travel around the whole kingdom on foot? Maybe it has to do with being young, but kids are certainly fired up these days. Fired up! Yeah, I know, you wonder about that, right, Build? Maybe that's a bit of an overstatement, but I'm going to have to tell you that trying to head down through the pass now would be suicide. Recently, we've had an untold number of monsters appearing in the area. It's quite peculiar, really. We've got a rest stop for travelers, so it'd be best to stay there for the night. Sweet, thanks a bunch. This will really help us out a lot. Don't mention it. Just talk to the chief warrant officer when you're ready to hit the sack. He's in the guard station, straight ahead. Rest time. Since this place is at such a high altitude, it gets really cold after dark. Okay, that's exciting. Huh? What are you kids doing hiking at a time like this? It's pretty cold out there, huh? Aren't you the warrant officer? Huh? And you are? We apologize for intruding at this hour, but we were actually wondering. What's up, Slut? There's 50 known Blockbuster locations remaining in the wilderness. Oh, really? A few franchises stayed open. Yeah. Joshua explained the situation and asked if they could stay the night. Estelle tried to make her eyes as large and yearning as she could in the hopes of scoring some free food as well. With all the words and dialogue in this game, I don't understand entirely why we sometimes have the sort of narrative interludes there. Like why so-and-so explained to the captain blah 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 blah. Like, it's not like they're worried about all the dialogue sort of being overwhelming before. I mean, all the game is dialogue in some ways, you know? Hey, what's up, Elswin? Yeah, Blockbuster made an effort, Thorg, but they failed. Pretty badly. I see. Well, that's no problem. I can see from the emblem that you're bracers. Feel free to use the room next to here. We really appreciate this, sir. almost time for me to go on duty, Private Mikey. I better hurry up and eat while I can. So this is the room for travelers, huh? Yeah, let's get that fireplace on, shall we? Some wood? Oh, nice. Just automatic. Ah, it's so nice and warm. But you know, wood stoves just feel so much more cozy than these things. Yeah, I agree. Orbman stoves may heat up quickly, and they're certainly efficient, but they can't compare with the feel of a real wood-burning stove. Ah, Orbman stoves. Stay the night, there's room enough for two. Stay the night, there's room enough here for two. Yeah, I know, I was wondering a little bit. True, but these ones are much easier to use. Hey, I'm sorry to bother you. I just wanted you to know, you can check out any time you like, but you can never leave. The Hotel California. I heard from the chief that you'll be staying the night. If you need anything for dinner, we'll be happy to share what we have with you if you'd like. We recently executed we recently got some food and... Really? That'll be wonderful, thanks. No worries. After the airliners went into service, the number of travelers coming through here drastically decreased. What's this? Oh, anime. Honestly, with all the free time we've got, we welcome any guests coming through here. Well, in that case, we'll really make sure to eat up. Alright then, give us a little time to get supper in order. And, full disclosure here, I think it's Usher's night to cook, so I hope your stomachs aren't delicate. There sure was a lot of rivalry going on over the Sky Bandit incident. But there are quite a few nice soldiers once you start to talk to them on a personal level. Yeah, that's true. Although I think Liberl is probably about the only place you're going to find nice soldiers. Huh? What do you mean by that? Don't take me too seriously, I was just thinking out loud, despite my mysterious past that I keep referring to but actually never reveal. In the meantime, let's put our bags down somewhere. Oh man, I'm so stuffed. They said not to expect much, but the food was pretty good, didn't you think? Yeah, it was certainly like nothing I've ever had before. Excuse me for disturbing you, again. Oh, sir, the meal was delicious. Thanks so much. Yes, thank you. Really? You must have taste buds of iron, too. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you enjoyed it. Anyway, we've had another guest arrive, so if it's not too much trouble, could you two share the same room? Another guest? In the middle of the night like this? You must have some serious guts to be hiking around in the mountains at this hour. But no, we don't mind. It's not like we're paying to stay here either. I really appreciate that. He's actually the same line of work as the both of you, so I'm sure you'll get along just fine. Huh? The same line of work? I knew I'd seen you two somewhere before. That's right. You're the Heavy Blade Agate. Oh, so you know each other already, huh? By the way, Agate, what do you plan to do about dinner? I appreciate the invitation, but I had something before coming up here. All I need is somewhere to crash for the night. Understood. Now go ahead and divide up the beds amongst yourselves. Alright, good night. Now, if I remember right, weren't you Cassius's kids? What are you doing sleeping in a place like this? And what happened to Scheherazade? Shara returned to Roland. Now it's just the two of us traveling together. Just the two of us. Oh, we can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. We're thinking of making our way around the kingdom in order to become senior bracers. We're going to see the places we want to protect and train so that we can do just that. Senior bracers? Traveling the entire kingdom on foot. Now you two are really a bunch of carefree brats, aren't you? What did you just call us? Well, there's no way the two of you are going to simply become senior bracers. Use your brains and think about it for a moment. Say what you want, but we helped in the arrest of the Sky Bandits. And we've even got some recommendations, so quit treating us like we're a bunch of kids. Oh, that? I heard all about it from old man Lugren. Alright, let me put it to you this way. Suppose you had been the only ones there. Do you think you could have solved the incident? Just you two alone, without Scheherazade's help? Well, I think it would have been very difficult. Well, that's pretty obvious when you think about it, huh? You two are newbies and little brats, to say the least. What's up with this guy and everyone calling everyone brats? Not to mention you're lacking in strength and experience. You don't even have my awesome red spiky hair. You don't have the ability to make quick, sound judgments. If you get all caught up in yourselves and forget that, one of these days you're going to get the rug pulled out from under you. We're not all caught up in ourselves. How about yourself, Mr. Macho Man? What were you thinking trying to hike through the pass at this hour of the night? You're either plain careless, or maybe that bandana's just a little too tight. Watch your mouth, brat! I'm trying to hone my skills unlike you amateurs. And besides, I'm here for work. Don't try and compare my actions with your tourist training. Work? For the guild? Yeah, that's right. The work your old man forced on me. Huh? Dad pushed his work onto you? Oh, forget about it. I've got an early day ahead of me, so I need to get some rest. You two quit talking and get some sleep, too. Ah, you just avoided finishing the conversation. Well, he did drop a tidbit about Dad. That's something, at least. Enough already, you two. Just shut the hell up and let me sleep. You better stop poking around where you shouldn't, or you're gonna get burned. Instead, why don't you get your behinds over to Ruan and do some jobs listed on the bulletin board? That's far better suited for the likes of you. Hey, looks like he's asleep, and just as quickly as someone I know. Don't you even dare suggest that I'm anything like this jerk. What's his deal, anyway? It seems to me like all he's trying to do is pick a fight. Relax, Estelle. It's true we're still just novices at this. It could be that he just said that to us because he was worried about us. You really think so, Joshua? Wish I could say for sure, but I don't know. But he definitely did get one thing right. We should turn in for the night. Hey, what's up, Tom Tom? Alright, man. Cool. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Welcome into lurk mode. We've still got to hike down through the pass tomorrow. I'm all riled up now, but I guess there's nothing to be done about it. Unless we doodle on this jerk's face and then go to sleep. Oh, yeah. I'm sure that'll go over real well. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't wake up with the way he's snoring. Don't even think about it. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm ready to take over for you. Oh, is it that time already? It really makes me wonder if anyone really needs to stand guard with nobody coming through here. Don't you think it'd be better if we just kept the gate locked all night? Unfortunately, rules are rules, and it's our job to follow them. We just got over the Sky Bandit mess, and now things seem to be going downhill. What's the matter? Did you hear something? It sounds like some rustling leaves. You sure it's not just the wind? Oh, snap! Snap! Urgh. Oh, snap! What the? A pack of wolves? You've got to be kidding me. What was that? Sounds like something's going on. I'm gonna go check it out. You two stay here. Oh no, just you wait a minute. I think we better go see for ourselves just in case. Of course that's what we should do. Wolves! This is bad news. We better hurry and back them up. Hey, forget it, you kids. Why are you trying to stop us from helping? You call yourself a bracer? Well, don't get me wrong, it's just that it's the Army's job to protect the checkpoint, not yours. These guys are well trained, so they should be able to take care of them in no time. You'd just be getting in the way. But I'm pretty sure we could... It's just like he says, this is our job. Now get back inside, you three. But... Crap. What the heck's going on here? Estelle, the other side. It seems like something's happening on the Ruan side of the checkpoint. What? Oh, damn. Wolves. Incredible. He's even stronger than the rumors suggest. So you intend to surround me, huh? You're pretty clever for a bunch of mutts. We've got you covered. Hey, get back inside. You can't stop us from helping you out. We'll try to help you out without getting in the way. Fine, whatever. Just make sure not to get caught beneath my heavy blade. Alright, time to see what a badass this guy is. Wow, 1122, huh? An attack Doberman. Disciplined monster that moves in packs, quickly corners prey with speed and fangs. Beatdown. A series of sword slaps followed by a heavy blow. Flame smash. Wild rage. Wow. CP plus 50, max hit points minus 30%. That's interesting. Alright, let's just do a normal attack and see how he does. Oh. So, unless, of course, I can't even get there. Puppies are adorable! Look, these puppies are, you know, have broken collars. We're just freeing them. Wow. That's quite a hit. Whoops. One shot kill? No, but a lot of damage though. There we go. Ow. Ow again. From the Mortal Coil. Yes. Indeed. He's down another one. Oh, you missed, Mr. Big Shot. There you go. There you go, Sniper. Down he goes. It's probably not going to be needed, but... Come on, stop with the misses, man. Oops. There you go. And that's that.
Care for a rematch?
And some leveling up. Phew. It looks like we managed to take care of them all. Yeah, there were a lot of them, and they were pretty formidable. Looks like you handled yourselves better than I would have expected. But then again, maybe it's only natural if you learn the basics from your old man. Huh? But don't get me wrong. I mean, you did well for newbies. You're still a heck of a long way off from becoming senior bracers, though. Hey, was everything okay over here? Yeah, it's all good. We took care of every last one of them. How's your injured guy? Luckily, he just suffered a few minor cuts and bruises. I'm just glad that you happened to be here. I should have expected as much from the heavy blade agate. I didn't do much, and these kids didn't do a half-bad job either. Is that so? Well, thanks to you too, then. Sure. Well, we intend to patrol the area just in case. How about you guys get inside and get some rest? Well, we'll do that, but you be careful. I mean, you were supposed to do that the last time, and clearly you didn't, so... Alright, I guess it's time for me to get back to bed. Shouldn't have to worry about any other dangers tonight, so you two be good kids and get some sleep. That sword is like Cloud's sword right there. Huh! Am I imagining things, or did he just give us a compliment? He may have recognized her ability. Maybe he's a lot more straightforward than we made him out to be. I don't know about that, but he certainly talks big, that's for sure. Estelle, wake up. Can a woman ever beauty sleep? Joshua? Is it already time to go to the guild? What are you talking about? This is the Chrome Pass checkpoint. Oh, right, we had that monster scare last night and... Huh? Where'd the red-headed jerk go? It looks like he took off early this morning. Apparently he had an urgent job to attend to. Oh, and after we helped him fend off those monsters last night, too. How rude of him not to say anything before leaving. Jeez, Estelle, give it a rest. It's not that big of a deal, Estelle, that's right. How about we get ready ourselves? I'd like to make it through the pass by noon. Alright, it's off to Rouen we go. Alrighty. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning to yourselves as well. Thanks for helping us out the way you did last night. We didn't do much. What's up, Batty? Welcome in, Batty. How you doing? How about you guys? Did you run into any trouble patrolling the area after that? Nope. Everything was fine, like in any other normal night. I tell you what, though, that was rather strange. Strange? What was? You know how the lights along the roads and at the checkpoints have the ability to ward off monsters, right? Well, even if there were monsters that approached the checkpoint, they wouldn't be any more than 2 or 3 in number. So yesterday was the first time I've ever seen them come in a large pack like that. Yeah, that is rather strange now that you mention it. Then again, these monsters are small change when compared to the Imperial Army. We should probably just consider it good training in protecting our base of operations, and not part of a great conspiracy that's going to affect the world later in the game. Is that really the issue here? For us, that's all we're really concerned about. Protecting the checkpoint is paramount. We'll leave figuring out what the monsters were thinking up to you bracers. Now, getting back on topic, you guys are heading over to Rouen, right? Are you ready to fill out the paperwork for your gate pass? Yes, thank you. Filled out the paperwork to enter the Rouen region. Well, that's that. It looks like you're done here. Enjoy your travels in Rouen. The warrant officer operated the gate. Welcome to the Rouen region. Blue oceans and white magnolias await you. Oh, that reminds me, you'll be heading to Rouen City, right? Yep, that was the plan. Why? Well, just make sure to report to the guild concerning the incident that happened up here last night. There'll be a payment there from the army for helping us out. Really? Yeah, but you're going to have to divvy your spoils with Agate. Alright, enjoy yourselves and good luck in your endeavor to become senior bracers. Thanks. We really appreciate everything you've done for us. Attacking the checkpoint last night was good practice. I guess I should be better prepared for an emergency, both in body and mind. Yes, you should. Yes, you should. Alright. Okay, cool. So what I found out about this game, by the way, is that you can actually transfer your saves to the second chapter. So when the second chapter comes out, which should be in a couple of months, obviously I'm not going to be playing in a couple of months because there's too many other games out there, but when I return to the series at a later point, apparently my save transfers to some degree, which is cool. I didn't know that. Because believe it or not, this is only in chapter 2 of this overall chapter. I want to check something down here. So, alright. Ah. Found EP charge. Nice. Nice. And the second game transferred to the third game too? Nice. I am. Chapter 2 of this, but there's like, yeah. This is like chapter 1 of the trilogy, if you follow what I mean. I'm not gonna fight that. This is chapter 2 of the trilogy. Oh, sorry, this is chapter 1 of the trilogy, and within chapter 1, we're in chapter 2. Alright. I know, right? Minoria by road. Wow. Estelle? Hey, Joshua, check it out. It's the ocean. Yes, I think I would have figured that out. It's so blue and sparkly and just huge. And the sound of the waves and the smell of the tide. So this is what it all feels like. Is this the first time you've seen the ocean? Well, I can kind of sort of remember seeing it when I was really young. I was on an ocean liner with Dad that one time. This might be the first time I've seen it up close, though. I see. It's been a long while for me as well. We got here by walking, though. No ship this time. Yep, I feel like we have accomplished something. There's Minoria Village. All right. Chapter Taco out of Egg McMuffin. What's up, game? Right, I know, right, Thorg? There may also be language localization differences as well. I mean, they may, you know, I don't know, chapter in Japanese, their version of it may be episode, you know. You know what I didn't realize about this game either is that monsters appeared? Oh, God. See how hard these guys are. Confuses enemies with swirling flames. Wow, it is very, very affected by blue. What I didn't realize about this game was that it was originally a PC game. It was then ported to PSP later on. But actually, this is sort of a kind of a version of the already existing PC game. I didn't know that it started as PC. Yep, dead. And dead.
Piece of cake.
Nice. Found Lily Necklace. What is Lily Necklace? Prevents confuse. Oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, no, right? By the second game. No, it's the second game is separate. What's up, Rippin'? How you doing, man? What's going on, dude? How you been, Rippin'? How's life, man? Yeah, second game in PSP version, there's different difficulty, but not for PC. Yeah, no, it's not part of the same package, but Xseed is going to be bringing out the second chapter for sure. And then if that goes well, if sales are good, then they also have the rights to the third game, and they'll do that next. But there's a lot involved in bringing this actually to PC because of all the translation. There's so much text that's really the bulk of the work in some ways is getting all the text translated over. And I think they've done a good job with this, by the way. I mean, there's not very, very few slip-ups that I've noted so far, so good stuff. What's up, G-Man? Yeah, good to see you, Rippin'. How are you doing, man? How's everyone on this fine Saturday? Alright, let's find what it says. East Rouen. So we want to go east, I believe. Oh, and then a lighthouse. Cool. Minoria Village. Oh, nice, dude. Awesome, Rippin'. You've been on a roll with that stuff. Oh, really, Wildo? Interesting. Ah, civilization at last. I mean, it's not like... The thing is, Sniper, that, like, this game is, I think, $20, I want to say. I imagine the second will come out at a similar cost. So, if you figure this game is going to end up being probably, like, 50 hours of gameplay, roughly. So, You figure the second, I don't know, obviously, but I would assume the second one is at least as long. So put that together, 100 hours of gameplay for 40 bucks. That's pretty good. You don't have the money to buy 3 separate games. Well, remember, the third game isn't even out yet. I mean, it's out in Japan, but it's not, you know, been released here. So it would just be the 2 that you'd be getting. I don't know. I think it would occupy you for a long time, but... And with all these pretty white flowers blooming everywhere, too. What did you say this place was called? Minoria. It's a little seaside village with an inn. And the white flowers are a type of hibiscus. They're so pretty. The ocean and the flowers together. It smells great around here. That also makes me kind of hungry. Nice, Ripon. Well, it means you're in a good place creatively, right? It's good stuff. Only you could work up an appetite from smelling flowers. Just make sure you eat the food and not the flowers. Hey, I'm a growing girl. It's almost noon anyway, so what would you say to lunch? Fine by me, but do we have any provisions? Why don't we get something local? It's such a nice, quiet little town. I mean, we just got to Rouen. That's true. Okay, let's go check out the inn and tavern. I used to work at the harbor in Rouen, but I came back to the village of my birth. I'll probably wind up settling down right where I was born and raised. The only downside is that my oh-so-delightful sister is here. Zach was fired from his job in Rouen, so he came back here. I have to wonder if he ever puts any thought into his future. His big sister is always worried about him. Interesting, he doesn't say why he left. I came back to the house, and she's like, actually, you got fired, so... Are you guys travelers? I live over at the inn. You ought to stop in if you have time. Well, that's where we're going right now. Oh, that's the Elder's house? Hi. Oh, are you travelers? If you're looking for a place to eat, I'd suggest you try the White Magnolia. They've got good food and you get a fair amount for your money. It's worth checking out. Ah, more travelers. Welcome to Minoria. At one time, this village was quite renowned for its inn, but with the advent of airships, we've seen far less traffic. It's not unlike what happens in the movie Cars, where Route 66 is replaced by a highway. A terrifying tale that eventually becomes a quaint and charming fable when one man, Lightning McQueen... Okay, sorry. Nowadays we survive only because of the famous flowers. Okay, so they're really pushing me to go to the inn, which I'll do as soon as I leap off this cliff. That seaside view, though. Okay, that's not the inn either. Alright. That's the biggest building in the place. Oh, actually... There you go, White Magnolia. We're all woodsmen, hikers, and mountain nuts here. We came to Minoria so that we could do some climbing in the Crone Mountains. Okay. We're self-proclaimed mountaineers. I know Minoria is the best place to set off for a trek up the Crone Mountains. We're just trying to get everything we need to make the climb safely. Welcome, welcome. Care for some food? We'd be happy to have you. I make it all myself with the help of my husband. I'm quite confident you'll love every bite. What's up, Death Gods? It's just like Ragnar. What? Oh. Okay. Well, I wanted to have Die Hard paella, I guess. Alright. Welcome to the White Magnolia. I don't recall seeing you before. Are you here on vacation? No, we're just passing through on our way to Rouen. We came from Bose by way of the Crone Pass. You're joking! Wow, I never thought I'd meet another person brave enough to handle that place in this day and age. You're into hiking, I assume? No, not especially. It sure works up an appetite, though. Is there anything you'd particularly recommend? Oh, yes, I'd suggest trying the box lunch. Interesting. What's that? That windmill at the edge of town is a platform with a great view. Every day at lunch, lots of people buy them and take them there to eat. Oh, that might be nice. From what you're saying, it sounds like something I'd like. Well, why don't we try it? What kind of box lunches are there? Well, there's the smoked ham sandwich. Smoked ham. And the seafood paella. Either would be good in my opinion. I think I'll try that sandwich. Then I'll have the seafood paella. Thank you, that'll be 120 mira. Receive special boxed lunch. And I'll toss in some herb tea at no charge. It's my specialty. Ah, damn it, I just bought some of your herb tea. Thanks. Hey, what's up? What's going on, Dorgo Dorado? Oh yeah, I noticed that Guild of Fools is still hosting me, which is very nice of them. Thanks so much. Welcome in, Dork. Thanks to all the people who are coming over from there. If you guys like what you see in here, please make sure to follow. My name is Arvin Eleron. I play all sorts of different games, but I tend to focus on story and narrative-driven games, so lots of RPGs, adventure titles like the Arkham series, Assassin's Creed as well. I'm playing this hopefully to its conclusion, and then right after that we're moving on to Pillars of Eternity is up next. So I also do a Fighting Fantasy gamebook series with my folks on chat. Last one I did was Talisman of Death about 3 weeks ago or so, and yeah, so if any of that sounds good, please join the Arvanauts and hit that follow button. Want to go over to the viewing platform? Sure. Alright, let's do it. Viewing platform. First, I'm going to go up here and see if there's anyone that I'm missing. Not enough stuff to just randomly loot here. That's the only problem. Oh well. Looting, not so much. Alright, let's... I've already checked here. He's not in the general store either. Damn, where could he be? Get a move on, Joshua. Whoa, Estelle, watch where you're going. Oh, ah! Oh. Ow. I'm sorry, are you okay? I wasn't paying attention to where I was going and... no, it's all right. Pardon me, I confess my attention was elsewhere as well. Oh, okay. So I guess we're even. I swear, Estelle, what are you doing? Ho-ho! It's that look. A terrible story game placed in Dragon Ball Z Xenoverse. Yeah, I watched a couple of people playing that, and it looks just like... It does look like Dragon Ball Z in a beat-em-up game, basically, which is... That's cool, I mean... Dragon Ball Z is Dragon Ball Z, right? But it definitely... I was kind of like... Someone was like, it's an RPG. I'm like, I guess, but it seems like a lot of the beating up stuff. What's up, Crip? How you doing, man? What's wrong? Nothing. I'm sorry if she disturbed you. You're not hurt, I hope. No, I'm fine. I was looking for someone and I wasn't watching where I was going. Oh, who are you looking for? A little boy about 10 years old wearing a cap. I don't suppose you've seen him by any chance. A boy in a cap. You see anyone like that, Joshua? Not that I can recall, no. See, where could he be? If you'll excuse me, sorry to have caused you any trouble. Joshua? Hello, calling Joshua. Come in, Joshua. Oh, what is it? Gee, I wonder. Oh, I get it. I see what's going on. What half-baked idea are you cooking up this time? Now, no need to be shy about it. No need to be shy about it. No. It's not that, Dragon. It's not that. It can certainly have... Of course you can have hand-to-hand combat. It's just, as I was watching, it just looked to me like it was just one combat after the next combat after the next combat. Like, I didn't see a lot of in-between mechanics. I just saw a lot of combat all the time. Which, again, is cool. I'm not, saying anything against it, but... It definitely did not feel like a sort of fully fleshed out role-playing type game, but again, I haven't played it, it's just from what I've seen. No need to be shy about it. I see the way she set your heart aflutter. Absolutely not. I just think I've met her before a long time ago. I was just surprised. Met her before, you say? As pickup lines go, I give it 30 points. Moving on. Don't you recognize her uniform? Now that you mention it, isn't that the same outfit that Josette used as a disguise? Yep, the Genis Royal Academy uniform. Since we're in Rouen, it's not all that surprising to see someone wearing one. Ah, so that's the real thing then. She seemed polite and smart, and refined. What's up, Axeman? You buy items from stores, clothes, play as other characters. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's true. I've played Jade Empire. But Jade Empire, again, was not... Jade Empire, to me, didn't feel like complete combat to combat to combat either. You know? It felt like there was stuff going on in between that I had to deal with as well, not just combats. But, no, I mean, that's you know, a good example. A fighter with RPG elements. Yeah, that sounds a little bit more like what it felt like to me. Again, I'm not saying anything bad about it. It sounds like it's, you know, definitely Dragon Ball Z-ish. It's definitely got the over-the-top vibe, for sure. Totally different from that scruffy, crude pretender, in other words. What are you talking about? Josette had you completely fooled from the get-go. Oh, that's right. You teased me about it then, too. Well, if you get taken for a fool again, don't expect me to help you. Instead of picking on me, why not work on becoming a better judge of character? All right, fine. I won't pick on you anymore. Good. Now, why don't we go have lunch up on the viewing platform? Fine. So mad that I don't get to pick on you because I'm Estelle. And I'm a spoiled little... Oh. Hi there. These flowers you see everywhere? They're a breed called Magnolia. Aren't they positively gorgeous? Sadie's Flower Shop. Bear Claw. Zelia Fruit. And Fresh Herb. Oh, a little bit of general goods. My granddaughter Sadie really is the sweetest girl. Her parents left to find work, but Sadie stays here to be with me. I'm truly grateful. Yeah, I've played Jade Empire on stream. I want to say a year ago. I liked it. I didn't love Jade Empire. In fact, I don't think I finished it. I got like 20 hours into it. It was okay. Something about it didn't quite sort of... I don't know. I didn't totally click with it. I'm gonna get one of these. But I did like it. It was good. And I liked the whole notion of having something that was basically along the lines of a, you know, a martial arts style RPG. Actually, you know what? 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get 5 of you apples. Is that all right? I'm gonna get 5 ripe apples. Hope you don't mind. Ugh. Salted anchovies. Dragon beans. Hey, what's up, TTM? How you doing, man? Yeah, exactly, Axe. That's definitely true. What is shmup? Am I missing that? What is a shmup? Okay. Nice. All right. Oh, that's the viewing platform. Okay. Wow, check out this view. Yep, you can practically see the entire ocean from here. Definitely is. I can only have 4 of you. Classic Kung Fu hero, you're a young Jackie Chan. Oh yeah, of course, of course. I should play Hotline Miami. It's a shoot 'em up? Okay. Getting to eat at a nice place like this really makes it feel like you're living it up, huh? It sure does. So shall we have ourselves a little picnic then? Sure, I'm starving. Get a load of this smoked ham sandwich. Mmm, smells so good. I'm looking forward to eating my seafood paella personally. I love the smell of saffron. Well, let's dig in. Yes, let's. Good God, let's go, guys. All right, we're gonna bite it. All right, here we go. Now it's time to eat the sandwich. Okay, it is. Now we're gonna have some food. Let's eat the food. That first bite, chomp mushroom. Wow, it's as good as it smells. The lettuce is super fresh and crunchy. The paella is really good too, just the right amount of saffron. My compliments to the chef. Hey, can I have a bite? I've never tried paella before. Alright, how about we share? But my hands are full. I know, you can feed me. Feed you? Yep, this is a little embarrassing. Oh, it's fine. It's not like anyone's watching. Unless you can let loose, you'll never enjoy yourself. It's not being seen that makes it embarrassing. I don't have much of a choice here, do I? Joshua fed Estelle a bite of the paella. Delicious. That's some pretty fantastic seafood. Schmuppet babies. Oh my. Exactly. I don't know what that sweet peppery smell is, but it really adds something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh, I'm being selfish, aren't I? Oh, okay, give this a try. Estelle pushed her sandwich into Joshua's mouth, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. That's pretty tasty, but you really didn't have to do that, you know. I know. Ah, that hit the spot. The herbal tea we got with our meals was pretty good. Yeah, it was nice and warming without sitting all heavy. The breeze is so nice, makes me kind of sleepy. They say you shouldn't sleep right after eating, but maybe a little post-meal nap isn't so bad in moderation. Yeah. Huh? That bird. Hey, did you see that bird? It looked like a seagull, except it was huge. Yeah, the wings were a different shape and the beak was sharp. I know, they have to like she has to yell it over her shoulder. My compliments to the chef! Right? Hey, what's up, Eljora? Yeah, I wondered if you were going to get that, Messiah. I thought it was going to be on you, or Xanos if he were here. Maybe it was a falcon or an eagle. A white falcon? Didn't know they made him in that color. I wonder if it's a sign of good fortune in our future. That would be nice. Oh, hey, I thought you were sleepy. Oh, not anymore, I guess. Maybe we should get going then. I'd like to check in with the Rainian Guild branch and get all our paperwork squared away. Oh, right. Okay, I hate to leave, but I guess we have to. Whoa! Ow, there's the boy wearing cap. Whoa! Today must be my day for just randomly running into people. Oh, sorry about that. I'm just looking for somebody. I'll say, you're not from around here, are you? Nope, we're from out of town. Hey, aren't you? What? We ran into a girl who said she was looking for a boy who was wearing a cap. You know anything about that? Oh, I'm looking for her, actually. Oh, where'd you see her? Over by the tavern. It was a while ago, though, so I'm not sure where she went. Would you like us to help you search? No, that's okay. I'm pretty sure I can find her. Okay, bye. Looks like Raggedy Andy. That kid seems pretty energetic. He reminds me a little of Luke back in Roland. It's a cap that wears boys. Yep, JRPG style. With occasional creepiness. I wonder what the little kids are up to now. Oh, the kids. What's wrong? It might just be my imagination, but have you lost anything? Ah, he's a thief. Lost what? Anything you're wearing, like a money pouch or something? Why are you asking all of a sudden? Let's see, pouch, check. Hairbands, check. Bracer emblem? I knew it. What the? Where is it? Did I drop it on the mountain pass or something? Calm down. I remember that you had it when we were eating lunch. If you lost it, it has to be somewhere around here. But where around here? Oh, no way. Yeah, I'm thinking the same thing. It was probably that kid. I'll bet it happened when he accidentally ran into you. Pickpocket. What? Why would he want my bracer emblem? What reason does a kid have for wanting anything? He probably just took it because he could. Oh, he is in so much trouble. Once I get my hands on him, he's going to get the spanking of his life. Now, calm down. For now, let's focus on figuring out where he is. Hey, weren't you here earlier? Is everything okay? A little boy? Haven't seen him. Damn it. Where's the boy? Little boy? Nope, I haven't seen him. I did see a girl from the Royal Academy, though. A boy in a cap, huh? I don't think I've seen him. Little boy? Anything special about him? Well, he was wearing a cap, and he's kind of a brat. Sorry, I haven't seen him. Oh, well. Where's this boy? Burn down the village in retribution. You will pay for your transgression. Ha, 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 ha. It's a pretty good pickpocket because the bracer emblem is actually attached to your shirt. So he somehow bumped into her and removed it without her even noticing. You seen a boy? Hey, what's wrong? I have a question for you. You haven't seen a little boy in a cap around here, have you? Let me think. Was he a student's guest at the Royal Academy? Yes, actually. Do you know the boy? He's not from this town. I think he's one of the orphans. Huh? From Mercia Orphanage. A woman called Matron Teresa is the administrator. She takes in kids who've lost their parents. It's just off the Gull Seaside way to the east. So the kid lives there. Let's go check it out. Alright. Time to go visit an orphanage. And spank an orphan. Time to go spank an orphan, people. Here's the orphanage. It's time to go spank an orphan. Know what I'm saying? Used to pickpocket live grenades onto people. Yeah, I know, right? Burn down the orphanage! Wait. Alright, let's go check the ocean. Oh my god, it's a land shark. Land shark! Scary land shark! Whoa, what is that? A land shark. Whatever the hell that is, get the hell away from me. Oh god. No, I do not want to go in the Thief 3 orphanage. God, the deadly... I streamed Deadly Shadows on here a few months back. That orphanage level is terrifying. Hey, what's up, Demiser? What's going on, Lee? Listen, you know, Messiah, sometimes you gotta show some discipline, okay? Sometimes when a kid takes your bracer emblem, you just gotta... Mercia Orphanage. Looks like it's up ahead. Yeah. What's wrong, Estelle? Okay, that settles it. The situation has nothing to do with it. It's not okay to take things from people. When we find him, we need to punish him. I'll leave it to you to get all worked up over it. But for right now, you need to just settle down, okay? Hey, what's up, EXE fan? What's my favorite kind of bread? Rye bread. Yeah, the orphanage scene, if you check my past broadcasts, I'm not that far back as far as to organize it. I haven't gotten back to that in my past broadcast, Sniper, but if you go to YouTube, somewhere I should have some Thief Deadly Shadows videos. The orphanage level was terrifying. Well, thank you for the follow, Max168I'm. I'm probably not doing that right. Max1608I'm, 1680I'm. That's some Leet Speak name that I'm missing, I apologize. But welcome to the Arvanauts, Max. The Joden Rock Discipline. I didn't... Oh, man. I'm expecting the orphanage matron to be like the one from the Blues Brothers who like hovers like above the stairs. The thin side of an axe. Thief Asylum. Okay. Thief Asylum, the last Thief's Asylum was not terrifying because what happened was when I got to that level, I was like, the hell with any kind of ghost or stealth run. I turned down my volume. I streamed Thief too, the new Thief. I turned down all the volume. I fired up all my lights. I put on sports radio in the background. This is all true. I basically ran through and just Molotoved everyone in the place. I'm just like, forget this. I'm like, kill, grenade, death, move, blah. I was just like, I aggroed everything I could conceivably because I was not going to get the jump scare. I hate those levels. It's the only thing I don't like about Thief is that they're obsessed with putting in one of those scary levels, and I hate that. Fortunately, it's only one, but... Thief was good. You know, it was funny. Yeah, exactly, Messiah. Exactly. I was just going to say that. I was over at the forums. No, not the forums. I was over at Other Side Entertainment, the guys that are doing Underworld Ascendant, you know, the guy that I interviewed, Paul Narath, a couple weeks ago. So they had a Twitch stream of them playing System Shock 2. And there were they had probably about 200 people watching. And they had people who were chatting about it. And a bunch of them were like the old guard players. And they were talking about the original Thief. And that was afterwards. And they were like, and then of course there was that abomination of Thief 2014. And I was like, and then they did like a couple of other people were like, yeah. And I was like, it really was not as bad as everyone claims. I was like, it wasn't that bad. I actually thought it was pretty solid. Not up to the level of the other Thieves. I thought the other Thieves were better, but it was not this like abomination to gaming. And as soon as I said that, like 4 or 5 people were like, yeah, I kind of liked it too. Like they had all been sitting there intimidated, like I better not say anything. Like that game got way too much irrational hate. I'm sorry. It was not perfect. There were issues with it here and there that could have been better, but it was not that bad. You would have thought that it like destroyed gaming for a decade, you know? Yeah, no, it was definitely not up to hype, but it was not that bad. I mean, just, ugh. Oh god, I hated that asylum. That asylum was so scary. Exactly. Milk, cookies, and a teddy bear. Exactly, Ixie. Exactly, Dragon. It was just so like, because I'm like, you don't have to love the game, okay? That's fine. I don't think it was as good as the other Thieves either. But I feel like there's this irrational thing where it's like, that game didn't happen, that blah, blah, blah. That wasn't the thing. I was like, come on, take a rest, dude. You know? There was the scene, I have to say, that level, oh, there's buffer. Sorry, Dorgo. I'm not dropping frames, so. Yeah, exactly, game. And I feel like this is a thing where I think like Ubisoft in general gets a lot of irrational hate. Now sometimes they deserve it. I mean, sometimes Ubisoft does stuff that they shouldn't do, admittedly. But the thing is, Ubisoft is basically a large conglomeration of a bunch of smaller studios. So like Ubisoft Montpellier that did Valiant Hearts: The Great Game, that was a great game. Valiant Hearts: The Great War. That was a great game. It really was a great game, and it was a small studio, like 4 or 5 guys in Montpellier, France, but it was a great game. And that's Ubisoft. Ubisoft is the only one that will go, of the big studios, is the only one that will take a chance on a game like Might and Magic Legacy, or a game like the Heroes of Might and Magic series. So even though they have had some high-profile failures, they're certainly not perfect either, but the level of irrational hatred is just off the hook, man. It's not that bad. So... yeah, I mean, there are definitely some bad games. I just think that sometimes people are like, automatically, any new game is a bad game. And I'm like, this is not true, man. I swear, Clem, where did you go? Miss Chloe's going to be worried about you. No, she won't. Not after I show her the awesome thing I got. What'd you get, Clem? Haha, now don't freak out or anything. I just borrowed it from some crazy lady I ran into. Who are you calling crazy? What? What are you doing here? I'm a bracer. Give me a little credit. Wherever a delinquent like you goes, we'll figure it out in no time. Damn it! Well, you're not catching me. Hey, get back here. Hey, mister, what's going on? Did Clem do something bad again? I'm sorry to barge in like this. Damn it, let me go! Let me go! Harvestoffy, what's up, Burner? Right, Sniper, exactly. They're an irrationally bad publisher. I don't think they're that... I don't know. I think that Ubisoft... look, I think the problem is that Ubisoft, when they make mistakes, their mistakes are, like, very public and very... Their mistakes are really mistakes. Like the DRM stuff on Assassin's Creed was stupid. Like the fact that Assassin's Creed, with all respect to PokeDude, who I like, Assassin's Creed, Assassin's Creed Unity, serious problems. It has serious problems. A game should never have been released in the state that it was. And it's fine to say that it's, they put out patches, whatever. Lots of people were having serious issues in playing it, and that should not happen with a studio like them. So there's definitely mistakes that they make. I just don't think that they are the sum of all evil in the world. Like, there are other studios that I have bigger problems with. And frankly, there's no studio that I've completely sworn off. But I don't know. I think, again, I'm not like trying to defend them overall. Like, I do think there are issues that they have. They're certainly not perfect, but just the level of absolutely they're the worst thing ever, I guess you can, Dorgo, if you're a bracer. I guess so. What's up, Magical Star? They're the worst publisher? Are they worse than EA? Thorg, would you say they're worse than EA? Because I know a lot of people that would claim that Electronic Arts was far worse. I don't know. Damn it, let me go. Let me go. I'll sue you for child abuse. You're a real brat, you know that? Now give me back my emblem. You got no proof I took it. Well, you're right on that one, but that's nothing a quick search won't fix. Yeah! Hey, cut it out. That tickles. Pervert abuse. Come on, just give it up and hang over what you took. Sieg. What? What the hell was that? Oh, a trained falcon. Get away from the boy. Lay another hand on him and you'll have me to... Huh? Hey, you're that... I remember you from Minoria. Scree! Yeah, Jeer Falcon. Oh, man, I love hawks and falcons. What's up, Apocalypse? Or Opaclips? EA's worse than Ubisoft, right? Welcome in, Opaclips. Welcome in, you guys. Dudes, I'm telling you right now. Guys, look at this. Right here. I totally want a Jeer Falcon. That's awesome. I'm not going to eat the bird. I want to train the bird. It'd be badass. Having my own falcon. Have my own hawk. Scree? I like hawks a lot. I think hawks are really cool. Whoop. My bad. Help me, Miss Chloe. I didn't do anything and she's being mean to me. Didn't do anything my butt. You stole my emblem. So where's your proof? And no tickling this time. Urgh. Hey, we meet again. Oh, hello. I'm sorry. I thought for sure that a thief had broken in. I assume there's a reason for all this? Train the bird to cook other birds for you. What's up, Arcbound? Can't do a falcon, but I can get you a chicken. There sure is, Miss Chloe. Clem was being bad again. Hey, is the apple pie ready yet? You'll have to wait a little longer. It still needs time to bake. You friggin' brat! Child abuser! When are you gonna grow up, Clem? Is the pie done yet? This has gotten out of hand. Oh, yes, I suppose it has. Scree! Nice! So the falcon... So the falcon understands language, too. Badass. I totally want this falcon. Hawk. That'll change your mind about Hawk. I know, I've seen Foom getting attacked by the Hawks. Oh my god. Isn't it eagles that he gets attacked by? Arf Hawk. Your great-grandfather was a falconer in King Richard the Lionheart's court? That's awesome, Trendane. Is that true? That's badass. Actually, you know, my favorite, I have to say, my favorite mythical creature is the Phoenix. My favorite mythical creature is the Phoenix. There have been a couple of places where I, back in the day, where I used the moniker Lord Phoenix in some places. So I definitely dig Phoenixes. Phoenix Eye? I don't know what the plural of Phoenix is. But, yeah. Falcons, man. I like falcons and hawks. I've just always thought falcons and hawks are so graceful and, like, so impressive when they're soaring overhead. It's pretty cool. My. What's all the noise? Matron Teresa. I don't know the full story, but it sounds like Clem's been up to no good. Hey, no fair. I didn't do anything. The pervert lady just says I did. Your dog is named Phoenix? Nice, Apples. Phoenix is plural for Phoenix, is it? Who you calling a pervert? Oh, dear. This won't do. Clem, did you really not do anything? Look into my soul. Okay. Of course not. Do you swear to Idios? I swear. I see. It's just that you dropped some kind of badge in the nursery earlier. That wasn't yours, was it? You son of a... But it was in my pants pocket. I told you. Oh my. Nicely done. Clem, no more excuses. I condemn you to hellfire. No, just kidding. Give her back what you stole. All right. I'll give it back, so just drop it. Toss the emblem over to Estelle. Whoa. I'm out of here. Clem, it's all right. He'll be back when he starts getting cold. When we send him to hell. Okay, I'm kidding. She's not that evil. I just really was fired up at the idea that she was this nun from Blues Brothers. Oh, freaking convent. More to the point, why is everyone standing around? Why don't you tell me the whole story over a cup of tea? Your father spent a lot of time researching our family line. I have the PDF around here somewhere. That's where my family name comes from. Sparks, derived from Sparrowhawk, apparently. That's awesome, Trendane. Wow. What's up, Paulo? Oh, man. Estelle introduced herself and explained about the recent events over a veritable feast of tea and pie. That's a feast, people. Pie and tea. I see. He really isn't a mean-spirited child, but he can be quite the little trickster. As his guardian, I must apologize. I am truly sorry. Oh, it's okay. I got my emblem back. Plus I got some tasty herbal tea and apple pie out of it, so we're square. Thank you both. The tea was really the best part, though. It's just like the kind they brew in the tavern. Is it grown locally? Yes. Gardening is one of my hobbies, actually. That and worshipping the sacred Idios. I give some to the barkeep at the tavern whenever I have extra. Neat. I'm gonna have to give my vote to the apple pie, though. It was just plain amazing. Well, I can't take credit for that. She made it. She? Who? You, Chloe? This is still so embarrassing. I was really rude earlier. To think I could be so mistaken. Oh, don't worry about it. Apple pie heals all wounds or something like that. Besides, I wasn't acting like any kind of saint myself. That white hawk sure surprised the hell out of me, though. Are you using the word hell in my presence, child? You will pay for... Yeah. The tea is spiked with LSD. Yeah. Oh, that was Sieg. He's a gyrfalcon. Gyrfalcon. You know what's cool about that? If any of you know the poem The Second Coming, does anyone know the poem The Second Coming by T.S. Eliot? Oh, no, by God. Hello, by William Butler Yeats. In The Second Coming, in the opening stanza, he has the line, turning and turning in the widening gyre, the falcon cannot hear the falconer. And it's a reference to, in his case, his theory of history and chaos and all that stuff. But so a gyrfalcon, it's pretty cool that they combine that. I like it. That's Liberal's natural bird, isn't it? You seemed really comfortable with him. Is he your pet? No, I don't keep him. He's a close friend, though. Wow, as friends go, he's pretty awesome. That reminds me, aren't you a student at the Royal Academy? But you live here? No, I stay in the dorms on campus. It's not that far away, so I like to come and visit when I can. I sometimes worry I might be kind of a bother, though. Oh dear, please don't think that. You're always so helpful when you come by. And the children are always happy to see you. Much happier than they would be if they saw the demons of hellfire. No, I'm just kidding. Matron, I personally worry that you might be neglecting your duties at school in favor of us. I know that's a silly concern to have about you. I won't let you down. You live on campus, huh? I've always kind of wanted to know what that was like. I imagine that we got a weekly taste of it at the church lessons. But isn't the entrance exam for the academy pretty hard? I think my head would explode if I had to take an exam like that. It's not so bad. Thank you for the follow, Opaclips. Opaclips. Welcome to the Yarvanauts. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Welcome. It's not so hard. I happen to know that you don't know anything about your family's past. I happen to know that my direct ancestor is Roger Sherman, who was one of the original signers of the Constitution and was also responsible for the compromise of how states were going to be allocated in the House and in the Senate. So he was one of the profound, major people that allowed the Constitutional Convention to work and actually produce the Constitution. Without it, a lot of the states, the big states versus the little states, would have been at each other's throats. So he was the one who came up with the idea of proportional representation in the House. That was my direct ancestor's idea. So for those of you who live in America, you're welcome. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I always thought that was kind of cool. You had a griffin character named Wolm who was Gyrfalcon Snow Leopard. Nice, nice, that's awesome. How his lineage has fallen. I think it must be far more difficult to become a bracer. You know, I've always kind of wanted to be one ever since I was a little girl. Thanks, Apples. I don't even know what to say to that. You call me a bracer, but I'm still just an apprentice. We have to travel all over the kingdom before we can advance. I think we'll be in Rouen for a little while, though. In that case, perhaps I'll have a chance to repay you. Plus, the children would love for you to come back and play again. I'll prepare a whole mountain of tea and baked goods. Exactly, Demiser, right? Matron Teresa sure is a nice lady. Yes, she's very motherly. I'm sure all the children here think of her as their mother. Yeah! Gyrfalcon! Gyrfalcon, I should say. Oh, Sieg, were you waiting for me? Scree! That's right, they're not here to hurt anyone. This is Estelle, and that's Joshua. You remember them, right? Scree! I love Sieg. This is awesome. Give me baked goods. Good boy. Wow, you can actually talk to him? Well, he doesn't actually talk per se, but I can understand what he's trying to say. We've always been able to tell what the other is feeling. Whoa, bird telepathy is so cool. Sounds like mutual love to me. It is. Hello, Sieg. I'm Estelle. It's nice to meet you. Now, read my mind. Scree? This is like, I am Groot. Scree? Oh, are my thoughts too complex to read? If you were thinking of what I think you were thinking of, then no. Oh, by the way, aren't you two headed for Juan? Yeah, we're planning to register at the local guild. If we don't do that, we can't work. Well, if you're going to the Rainian Guild, I have a few things to do over there myself. Maybe I could show you around? Really? That'd be great. But don't you have to go back to school soon? No, it's all right. I got special permission to be out today. I don't have to return until after nightfall. Sounds like a plan then. Let's go to Juan. Oh, I thought she was going to be like a combat character, so I could have her use her bird to attack things. Fresh eggs. Fresh eggs. Fresh eggs. Always when you see chickens, there are fresh eggs here somewhere. Damn it. Yeah! I knew you had fresh eggs. Give up those eggs. Oh, really, Trendane? Someone from your lineage signed the Norwegian Declaration of Independence? Nice, nice. You know, I have to say, to go back to the Roger Sherman thing that I mentioned, there was a time when I thought the compromise that he had come up with, my ancestor, was the 3/5 compromise. And 3/5, for those of you who don't know, was basically a compromise whereby slaves were counted as 3/5 of a person for voting purposes. And so that was how you determined representation in the South. And I used to think that that was the example, that was the compromise that my ancestor came up with. I was a little bit less happy with that, but it turns out that wasn't the one he did. He did the other small versus large state compromise thing, so I was like, okay, good. I can officially like my ancestor again then. Rip those eggs straight out of their bird hole. You're descended from Vikings? Nice, Demiser. Somehow I always suspected. Alright, let's go to Rouen. Miss Chloe? Clem? Oh, it's that brat. You know you shouldn't be playing around here. What would you do if a monster attacked you? I just had to come apologize to you. I'm sorry for lying about the emblem thingy. Well, don't worry. I'm not mad at you. But isn't there someone else you should be apologizing to? No, there isn't. I know you're a good boy. So why don't you go and apologize? Well, if you want me to, I guess I gotta. This bracer lady? I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow, Dorgo Dorado. Appreciate it, man. Welcome in. Oh, you're apologizing to me? No, I mean, 3/5 was a good thing in terms of keeping the Constitution together, Arcbound, but, like, I mean, it wasn't a good thing in terms of identifying people as people, that's all. You're apologizing to me? So there is justice in this world. Hey, don't get me wrong. I just wanted to apologize to Miss Chloe. Aren't bracers supposed to pay attention to what's going on? If a little kid like me can grab something off you so easily, what's your excuse? Yeah. Bye-bye. Make sure you hone that training of yours before you lose something even more valuable. What a little brat. Settle down. He was just trying to hide his own embarrassment. Not to mention, you really aren't the most attentive person in the world. Maybe you should heed his advice. You're an even bigger brat. You two must be really close. I mean, you act like brother and sister. We do? Only insofar as we try to look out for each other. Oh, that's a big help. I'm honestly a little envious. I was an only child. I wish I knew what that kind of relationship feels like. I'm a little worried about her after the situation with Josette. I feel like something is going to happen where, you know. Ah, yes, Trendane. Yeah, yeah. No, I agree. I agree, Arcbound. I agree. I'm just saying that, like, what I'm saying is that it's a little bit more... It's a little bit more where I'm like, yeah, but then this. That's all. I mean, you know, I know that it was a good thing in the sense of keeping the country together at the time. Oh, God, EXE. Wish I knew what that kind of relationship feels like. Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Anyway, shouldn't we be headed out? So wait, she's probably his sister. She's probably his sister. She's got the same color hair as he does. I bet she's his sister. That's the deal. She's his real sister. I bet. I'm calling her right now. I bet that Chloe is Joshua's real sister. Calling her right now. We can get to Rouen just by following the beach. Okay, let's get going then. She only wears your bodysuit. suit. Ah. And please do not tell me if she's not, because this is my first playthrough, so please don't tell me. I don't want to know. That's just my guess. So, careful of the spoilers, please, because I have not played this game, so... Oh, Tira Bomb. That's like the heal spell on steroids. That land shark is terrifying. Guys, that is the sum of all fears, that creature right there. This is why everyone in Jaws screams on the beach and runs away from the beach. It's because of this thing, this land shark. Terrifying. That right there, people. That is the sum of all fears. Land sharks. Exactly. Exactly, Sniper. And then weird robot thing guy there. Stuff. A clown spider is the fear of all fears. that's a good point. Oh my god, what is that? Really? Really? Really, Apples? That's what I need to see? I need to see that thing? It's come to this, has it? To Forest Road, and that's Rouen down there. All right. I know, that's a good point. I'm telling you right now, man. Land sharks. If poor Durbin was here right now, Durbin would be having, like, conniptions. Because Durbin is deathly afraid of sharks. His playthrough of Batman... Oh, really? Oh, God. Interesting. Yeah, he's deathly afraid of sharks. His Batman playthrough was very funny as a result. These things are very vulnerable to blue magic. Ow. I like that. Critical hit, too. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to you. And goodbye to you. Yeah, the NPC is kind of running away. Oh god, confusion. Don't you know this is the land of confusion? Let's see. There we go. Yeah, no, I don't want the NPC fighting. Oh, wait. Actually, it looks like she's going to use some art right there. That's interesting. I better heal her. Just to be on the safe side. Yeah, she did heal. Hear the dancing flames. That confusion, though. Fortunately, that still goes off, even with the confusion. That's cool. Alright. Oh, God. Nice. Thank you for the heal. Did she petrify me? The heck is that? How did I get petrified? Huh. With a staff? I don't entirely know how that happened.
Piece of cake.
Battle suit. See, these things usually are pretty awesome items. Wow. Holy crap, look at that. Oh my god, look at that. ADF, I actually don't even know what ADF is. ADF goes up by 4, but look at the defense. Holy crap, it goes up by 25? Damn, son, completely worth it. Oh yeah, magical? Holy cow, that is crazy. No, it's right in here. It's in here that you can see it. Here, I know, yeah. Also about that, there's no real way for me to set up the chat window any differently. Because I've looked at different places to put it, but it gets in the way wherever I put it. So that's why it has the least impact I found in the game by putting it over here. God damn it. Oh god, the land sharks. Didn't want to do this, but...
Let's do this!
Here I come.
Double break. ADF its defense against arts. Okay. Now just gonna blow up. Nice. Thanks to that staff. Land shark! Ow! Leave my NPC alone. Ow!
So sorry.
God bless America. Alright, fortunately I can retry that fight. Alright, just stay alive. I'm just gonna run. I'm just gonna run. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Alright, I'm still wearing the battle suit, right? Okay. Woo! Damn, man. Hey, what's up, TTM? Alright, let's, Alright, what have I got for foodstuffs? Okay, that should be good enough for now. That thing was totally worth it, though. Completely worth it to go there. Because of that battle suit. Wait, what? Oh my god, I almost missed that. Nice. I almost missed that. You can take my contents, but you'll never take my freedom! I love going back to the open chest. They have some funny things there. Haha, TTM. Good to see you, man. Right, well, I mean, you know, it's a good thing, Beljora, in the sense that it was better than the alternative for voting reasons. But it wasn't like a good thing, like calling someone 3/5 of a person in reality is not like a positive thing, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is an exterminate, okay. I guess I can report something to these folks if I have a monster here. That's all. I mean, yes, I understand that, like, from a sort of tactical point of view, it was better, but still not, like, not in general a positive thing, you know, as to what you would want to call someone, that's all. And I thought I had... I think I still have my double breaks as well. Alright, let's save it. Let's exterminate this monster. Exterminate. Yeah, I know, right? Alright. Oh, of course. It's never just the one thing, right? Okay. I'm not going to make the mistake I made last time, which is to use the break before actually making the attack. Alright, let's see. Jabba! Jabba the Hutt. Weak against water, huh? Actually... there's no real way to do this, because I want to use an art against him. Unbelievably slow, but has a powerful bite. Alright, let's, alright. Let's take down... let's take down one of the Shark Gator. Nice. That's fine. That didn't do any damage. Trying to use arts, I'll bet he is. Alright, let's take out the Shark Gator thing.
Here I come.
Well, the thing is that, you know, when you look at sort of the details, the Civil War was going to occur at some point anyway. Wow, I thought that was going to do a lot more damage. The Civil War was going to occur at some point. Like, I mean, there was just no question about it that it was. So, you know, I mean, from a certain point of view, the question was whether holding it off made sense or not, because it was going to happen at some point, given the sort of breakdown of how things happened. So, trying to use arts. Okay, I need you to be taken out right now. Art. And art. Nice. Down you go. No problems.
All right, we're good to go.
Having that double break really helped. Yeah, level ups too. And a bunch of Sepith. And a bunch of other stuff. Nice. Exterminating a monster as well. I'll be able to trade that in. It specifically said slaves, but there was no question about what the reference was, though, Beljora. Slavery in America was slave. It was the enslavement of African Americans, full stop. I mean, the idea that there were, you know, the very minimal amount of white slaves that existed in the form of especially sharecropping later on was not anywhere close to what was actually happening as far as African Americans. It was blacks were the slave trade here. Genis Royal Academy. Ruan. Ruan. What's Rune or Ruan? Oh my god, I was going to go after that land shark for no reason. Alright, now we're about to go into Ruan. Yeah, the woman with the whip, that's Scheherazade. She's back in Roland. Doing her Roland thing. Ooh, check this out. New music. It's like Super Mario Sunshine. Wow, so this is Ruan? This is one gorgeous city. The blue water and white buildings do make for a nice contrast. It certainly feels like a port city. Well, it promises many varied things. There's a lighthouse not far from here and a little park on the coast. On the other side of town, there's a pretty neat-looking church, too. But the biggest attraction of all has to be Langland Bridge. What's so special about it? It connects the north and south districts of the city. And more importantly, it's a drawbridge. And clearly I'm going to have to defend it at some point. Oh, I see what you're saying, Beljora. I see. The 3/5 didn't prolong discrimination. That's interesting. I'm not totally... I mean... I don't think the 3/5 thing, one way or the other... my point was simply, in a vacuum, the 3/5 thing would be blatantly offensive. In a vacuum. But given the circumstances, yes, it probably held off the Civil War. The question then comes whether it was worth doing that since the Civil War is going to happen anyway. And that's something I'd have to think about. I haven't really considered it. But I got you. It's a reasonable point to make. Was I fighting? I don't know. What the hell is that? What is that from? Does that exist in the game somewhere or a movie? More importantly, it's a drawbridge. A drawbridge, huh? Yeah, that might be interesting. The Bracer Guild is just past there in the middle of the main street. Just in front of the bridge. Okay then, let's go there first. No, let's not. Let's go to the Orbment Factory first. Let's take a look here. Yeah, no, we're going to the Orbital Factory before we do anything. Haha, welcome to the seaside city of Ruan. Everyone's very friendly here. Shark Rabs. We've got a lot of tourists today. They don't have reservations for the hotel, though, I hear. And that place is booked solid. I think the Bracer Guild office is opening up to take them in. Alright. Now, Can I open up one of their quartz slots? Oh, I need green Sepith. Look at all the red Sepith I have. See, this is why it's not... I wish I could trade some Sepith for another. Look at how little of the green Sepith I have. Look how much red there is. 244 red Sepith. Man. That sucks. Oh well. Let's see what we got. It's the Simic Shark Crab humanoid from Return to Ravnica block of the Magic the Gathering universe. Wow. That is some very detailed knowledge, love, that I did not know. Oh, hello. What a cute little bracer. Or rather, a bracer in training, if I recognize that crest correctly. Wow, you sure know your stuff. I know a few things. Welcome, my cute little bracer in training. Okay. Ooh. Yes. Look at that, guys. Hex Stave. Plus 40 strength. Range plus 1. Hell yes. And, yeah, look at that. Basilards up a 12. Yep. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, man. Wait a second. I don't need these at the moment because they're not in my party. And when they come back, they already have their weapons with them, so... Alright, now I should be able to buy that. And also, I'm going to get more items from, what do you call it? I'm going to get more items from, more money, I mean, from the Bracers Guild, because I have a few things to turn in. What's up, GG?